Hey, you want the smoke? I got the smoke. Let's talk about it. Hi, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, hit that bell for notification for the next video. So, let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. It's the big talk around the WWE. You know, the attack that Naomi has confessed to. I don't understand it. Is because just going through some researches and watching how they actually been going and stuff, and how things have been coming between the three of them. They call themselves the big three, but the big three went to the fallen two. So now, Bianca's out there on a stretch on her own, caught between two friends who are feuding hard and heavy. So we'll go back to, back in March when Jade signed a contract with WWE and joined the SmackDown brand. Her and Bianca, they became tag team, and they eventually won the tag team titles. That kind of left, Naomi doing her own thing. But, before then, Naomi was already a, singles wrestler and stuff like that. Her and Bianca didn't really tag team a lot. It was more or less her and Bailey that were doing a lot of, tag team and stuff like that, going on. And the only thing I can just go back to is like in the Royal Rumble of 2024, when Bailey won the Royal Rumble, Jade, that when she was introduced to the wrestling world of WWE and came in and eliminated Naomi, But I guess that went on because, it was everyone for themselves and stuff like that. So, we'll look at that and understand that. But how did Naomi get to the point to where she would attack or confess to attacking Jade Cargill? So, I know Naomi wanted, to actually be more in with Bianca and Jade, even though they were friends well before, Jade got there. Jade started her career in wrestling in 2020. And she started out there at AEW and was a TBS champion there. And after a few years there and stuff, she decided, to leave and, just come and join WWE. That was a big thing. That was the biggest thing WWE could do, is to get Jade Cargill because of her accolades. She's great. Jade is great. A lot of people say that she doesn't have any in-ring experience and stuff like that. But Mark Henry and Booker T, they, getting behind them and then going and, them and training with them and learning the business with them too and everything. I think that Jade is doing a real good job in the ring. A lot of people say she's not movable and everything. She's a big woman. She's a powerhouse. She's got to play the power moves and, stuff like that. But as far as anything else, she's great in the ring. She sells and everything. She's really, really, she's good in the ring. From what I've seen, she's good in the ring. And I'm sure a lot of people will agree with that. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Let me know how you're feeling and stuff as we go. So, her and Jade and Bianca, they've won the titles, and they actually won the titles and lost the titles to Io Dawn and Elba Fire. And I thought that when they lost those titles, I thought it was too quick for them to lose the titles after they just got the titles from the Kabuki Warriors. But then about 4.5 weeks, for about 4.5 weeks later, they won the belts back. At I then I want to say Backlash, but at one of the PLEs and stuff. But, so they just kept moving on. But at the same time, Naomi and Bayley were running their things. At that time, Naomi was actually going after Nia Jax, trying to get that, get the SmackDown Championship from her and stuff, going back and forth. I mean, she's actually beaten Nia Jax in a non-title match. She's been in quite a few matches with Nia Jax and stuff. And, every time that Tiffany and Candice LeRae came into the ring to interfere and stuff, there was no Jade. There was no Bianca. Where were they at? But when Jade and Bianca got jumped on, here comes Naomi. So Naomi has definitely come out to try to save the two, Jade and Bianca, on quite a few matches and stuff. And then all of a sudden, in November 22nd, something happens to Jade Cargill. She gets put on a car, knocked out. Now, you go back with the interview when she had with Kathy Kelly. It's like she said that she was pushed from behind and then woke up and saw Naomi running away. But then, if she was pushed behind, wouldn't she be laying on the car face down and not on her back? So however she got pushed, it had to be from the front and pushed onto the car. But that's not what she said in the interview. But then Naomi confesses to it. But why would Naomi confess to it? So everybody is saying, I've heard people saying, well, it could be Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. Nah, I don't think that's possible. I know they've had 3 matches for the tag titles, and Lash and Jakara, they failed on 3 attempts and stuff like that. But that doesn't, I don't see them involved in this, because they got their own things going on. They're NXT. But I'm trying to make it make sense with Naomi, because boy, at the Elimination Chamber, Naomi got her butt waxed. She got waxed. And then after confessing saying that she did it, she was the one that did the attack, because she was trying to help and save Bianca and stuff, and but what Naomi was saying, it could be true down the road. We don't know that yet. We don't know what the creators are gonna do. The writers are gonna do or say, because it can go anyway, and I love Naomi as a heel, because Naomi, everybody just underestimates Naomi. Naomi is a doggone good wrestler. Believe you me. She's been wrestling since 2007. And she has actually been doing her thing. So from there, she's been champion twice, and I think she needs to win another title. Whether it be one of the mid titles or a world title. Naomi is just that good. A lot of people just are underestimating her. But I can't wait for WrestleMania, because this match is going to happen, and it's got to happen, and it's going to have to be good. So I'm thinking that there's going to be another attack. And Naomi comes out and attacks Jade again. So now we have 2 attacks from Jade to Naomi, and an attack from Naomi to Jade. Is anybody going to be spread out and everything? Or are they just going to break them up just to bring back the fire, to it, to get people to watch WrestleMania? And I think that's, what's going to happen. And out of that feud, I would say that Jade would probably win that match, but Naomi, could win it too. In a singles match, Jade has only lost, well, she's lost twice. One during a disqualification and the other one when Liv pinned her a couple of weeks ago and stuff. So, but, and that was because Naomi came in and nailed her with the championship belt and tag team championship belt and, you know, put it down and help Liv, you know, win that. But then if you go back to November 15th of 2024, Bianca and Jade were jumped by Liv and Raquel. Okay? Naomi and Bayley were in the ring having a match against Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. The next following week, Jade is on the back of a car. So is Liv and Raquel out of the situation, or are they still in the situation? Could it have been Bayley that taught, you know, Naomi to doing something? You know, we still don't know who the actual real attacker is and who was the one that was taking the film, you know, when they were in the back, you know, showing Liv and Raquel walking away and Bayley running up. Who was that person? That's the mysterious person. So whoever that camera person was, or was it one of the cameras that were there at the arena that they were at, we don't know, because on SmackDown, as you see it, you know, Bianca leaves the ring to try to qualify for the U.S. Women's title. You know, when she got out there to the ambulance, you know, Naomi was standing there, and then a few seconds, here comes Bayley, you know. And then when they were, you know, they were asking what would happen, what was going on, and then Bianca says, well, it's not your business. She's my partner and everything. It was kind of like a smart kind of way to say it and stuff like that. So I don't know if they're going to whistle back on that or not and stuff, but actually my true honest opinion on this, there's something else going on. You know, Naomi may be one of the attackers, but there was somebody else that was there with her and stuff, because I just don't see a full head-on attack on Jade, you know, like that. You're just going to come in her and she's just going to actually happen to be where she's at to get pushed on a car. And because where that car was at was like in a truck loading zone and stuff. Why was a car there? And stuff, you know, but then she was pushed, but she was on her back. So please, you know, subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know how you're feeling. We can talk about this a lot, because I know that there's something else going on with this. You know, even after WrestleMania 41, I'm still thinking that this is going to go on. See what happens, you know, after WrestleMania 41, get backlash and see what happens and stuff. You know, is Bianca going to turn heel? Is Jade going to turn heel? We already know what Naomi done did. She definitely turned heel. So, you know, maybe, you know, Jade will stay a face and stuff. But, you know, in AEW, Jade was more of a heel. But she was a get-over heel because the people loved her, you know. I mean, she destroyed the women in AEW. But here in WWE, it's just a different world. I mean, she's had her hands full exactly, you know, with Liv. You know, she's had her handfuls with, you know, Nia. I would love to see her and Charlotte get together and stuff. But anyway, please let me know how you are feeling. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, and ring the bell. Deuces. Have a great day. Be blessed. And I'll see you on the next video.